What happens when Seva becomes a source of ego instead of humility? In the Darbar of Guru Angad Dev Ji, many Sikhs devoted themselves to selfless Seva. Among them was Bhai Mana, a hard-working Sevadar in Guru Sahib's langar. From dawn until dusk, he prepared food, served the Sangat, and ensured no one left hungry. His dedication inspired everyone until slowly his seva became overshadowed by pride. But as the time passed, something changed. The more Mana worked, the more he began to take pride in his efforts. He started believing that no one worked as hard as he did. He became rude and arrogant, treating others poorly, and even mocking those who didn't meet his high standards. If any person would say anything, he would answer with arrogance, I am nobody's servant. I belong solely to Guru Angad Ji. I will only do as he says and I will not obey anyone else's command. Before long, Mana's behavior became unbearable. He openly insulted his fellow Sikhs without hesitation. Disturbed by Mana's behavior, the other Sikhs eventually approached Guru Angad Dev Ji to express their concerns. Guru Angad Dev Ji then lovingly explained to Bhai Mana that true seva is rooted in humility and that every Sikh should be treated with love and equality. But instead of accepting Guruji's guidance, Mana's ego only grew stronger. He lashed out at those who had spoken against him, forcing the Sangat to once again approach Guru Sahib. Guruji then summoned Bhai Mana and asked him, Mana, why have you ignored my instruction? Why have you continued to mistreat others? He declared in his ego, I am a Sikh of the Guru. I serve only you. I am not here to serve anyone else. Hearing this, Guru Angad Dev Ji decided to test Mana's devotion and gave him hukam, then said with a firm voice, If you truly serve me, leave your duties in the langar. Gather firewood, go to the forest, and cremate yourself. However, Mana, filled with pride, accepted the hukam without hesitation. He went into the forest, built a large pyre, and lit the fire. But as the flames roared high, fear gripped his heart. He hesitated. Death suddenly felt terrifying. He walked around the blazing pyre, unable to gather the courage to step into it. At that very moment, a thief happened to pass by. Seeing Mana trembling beside the fire, he asked, What are you doing here with such a great fire? Mana explained everything Guruji's hukam, his own pride, and the fear that now consumed him. Hearing Mana's words, the thief was overcome with remorse. Reflecting on a lifetime of theft and wrongdoing, he saw before him a chance of redemption. The thief looked at the stolen gems in his possession and said, I have spent my life stealing, causing pain, and committing countless sins. If embracing this fire can wash away my sins and earn me a place in the Almighty's court, I will gladly accept it. Let me buy Guruji's hukam from you in exchange for these gems. The moment Mana saw the glittering jewels, greed overtook him. In an instant, he forgot Guruji's hukam, snatched the casket of jewels, and handed over the opportunity for redemption to the thief. In exchange for worldly wealth, Mana lost the greatest treasure of all, Guruji's hukam and his chance to humble himself before the Almighty. However, the thief surrendered himself completely. Through humility and faith, he received Almighty's grace. Meanwhile, Mana returned to the town carrying the stolen gems. Accused of theft, he was arrested, put on trial, and eventually sentenced to death. Mana, who once served in Guruji's langar, met a tragic end because his seva had become tainted by ego, while the repentant thief found grace through humility and surrender, as Gurbani beautifully teaches us on Ang 280. सेवा करत होए नहकामी, तिसको होत प्राप्त स्वामी. Meaning, one who performs selfless service without any desire for reward obtains the Lord Himself. This Sakhi reminds us that true Seva is measured not by how much we do, but by the humility with which we do it. The moment we seek recognition, appreciation, or reward, ego quietly enters our service. Mana lost everything because he clung to pride, while the thief found Guruji's grace through complete humility and surrender. I hope this brings some light into your lives. Thank you.